Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm JB, and these are some barn doors that I made for my wife. This was a new space and a new house, and we made this an office, her office. So, first I started with ripping down a bunch of 1x6 spruce. I did something unique with the table saw blade. This is a standard 10-inch table saw blade, but what I did was on two opposite ends, I bent one tooth. So there's two teeth that are not in line with all the rest. And what it does is it gives wood kind of a rough look. Man, this angle here kind of freaks me out because my hands are so close to that blade. I hate it. But luckily I still have all my fingers and I work with table saws every day. So you can see the texture that it's given the wood. It's just taken off a 64th and basically taken off the smooth part and just given it a texture. I repeated that same strategy on every single piece of wood that goes into making these doors, and it took a while. It was all worth it. The guys you see in the back there are, I think that's Larry, but they work alongside me, and we do construction for film. It's a pretty cool job. I just stayed after a few days just to knock this project out for my wife. So the 1x6 is basically the border of the door, and I've cut 1/4 inch by 2 inch slats that will make up the majority of the door. These doors will be double-sided, so it'll look good from whichever end. Hard making things look old, but it's a lot of fun. And I'm just squaring up both sides just to make sure I don't have any that stick out on either side. Guys, this is my very first YouTube video, and it would mean the world to me if you guys helped me along my journey. I used a brad nailer. I think the brads were 1/2 inch, and I'm shooting through a substrate of 3/16. So the slats themselves are 1/4 inch, 3/16. That means if I shoot it straight on, those brads will stick out maybe 1/16 on the other side, which is not the end of the world since I'm cladding these 2-inch boards on both sides. But to try to get around that, I angled the gun just a bit. I used a lot of glue for this. The glue is doing most of the work. Brads are mainly just holding it in place till the glue sets. All my carpenters out there, I'm a Milwaukee man, but these Ryobi cordless guns, they're not bad. They're cheap and they don't break as easy as you would think. Now we're gluing up the border, which is 1x6. I have to be sure that I put the rough side out, not smooth side. Just flushing it up, nailing it down. Now for the X. This is a little detail that goes on the bottom. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just having a good time. Nothing better than a man with tools, wood, something to build. Now I'll trim off the edges to make everything flush. Also to double check my size. I have a weird allergy. Doctor says that I'm allergic to wood dust. So I have to wear a mask whenever it's a lot of dust. He laughed when I told him what I did for a living. Now for a quick sand. Don't want to sand too much because you don't want to take off that rough look. And that's the door. Let them sit on a solid flat surface to dry, so no warping occurs. Now it's Asian time. My friend said I should stop using that term, but I don't get it. Anyway, now it's time to age the door down. I started with chain, and now I start with fire. All you need is a torch and some time. People say there's a certain technique that works best, but it doesn't matter to me. Some say you should go with the grain, some say you should go in little circles. I just do whatever. I kind of like that it's not consistent to begin with. Burning it does a few things. It brings out the wood grain. It also gives the wood kind of a splotchy look when you stain it. Makes it look a lot older than it actually is. I don't know about you guys, but this was super satisfying. Still had my mask on because it was a lot of smoke. Kind of thought I might set the smoke alarms off. All right, now time for staining. I probably should have went a little lighter to see the burn marks, but I got flooring put in upstairs and I'm trying to match that. So I went with espresso stain. And then after staining it, I asked the guy, what's the shiniest finish that you got? I wanted it to shine because the more it shines, the more it'll show off the texture of the wood. Now, time for hardware. I've installed a few barn doors in my time, so this was a really easy part. Me and my wife, we are real estate investors, And we just bought this place and it's in full rehab mode. Almost to the end of it, so that's what the blue tape is on the ceiling and wall. It's just to point it out to my contractor. I do what I can, but it's too much for one man, so I have a small team working with me. So me and my wife, like I said, we're real estate investors, and this will be the third property that we've got. And it'd be pretty cool for you guys to join in the journey with us. If you want, you can click that button, subscribe, and follow along. And these are the doors. I particularly like all the character that the doors have naturally. All the knot, all the holes, the roughness of the wood. Guys, if you don't mind, subscribe and just follow along on my journey. And if not, that's cool. Appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. This was fun.